All right, and for the last part of section 7.3, we actually talk about the word discriminant again. Now this is something that you guys always learned with the quadratic formula and with quadratics, and it talked about what kind of solutions we had when we had a quadratic equation. In the context of conic sections, here's that standard form, the general form of a conic section: ax squared plus bxy plus cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. Believe it or not, the discriminant is still b squared minus 4ac, okay? Here are the parameters. If b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, b equals 0, and a is equal to c, you have a circle. If b squared minus 4ac is also negative, but either b is not 0 or a is not equal to c, then you have an ellipse. If b squared minus 4ac is 0, you have a parabola, and if b squared minus 4ac is positive, you have a hyperbola. So, has to be put in standard form. We only need to identify a, b, and c. We do b squared minus 4ac, and we identify what type of conic we have. So, this one is at least equal to 0, okay? It's not quite in standard form, but we can still at least go through because it's equal to 0, and we can find out what a, b, and c are. So a is equal to 3. It's in front of my x squared. B is in front of my xy. So b is equal to 6. And c is in front of my y squared, so c is equal to 3. So I do b squared minus 4ac. So I have 6 squared minus 4 times 3 times 3. Well, I get 36 minus 36, which is 0. And if b squared minus 4ac is 0, I have a parabola. Not in standard form. So I need to move this stuff over or move this stuff over. Doesn't matter which way you do it, okay? I would have 6x squared plus 2xy minus 15x minus 3y squared minus 5y minus 18 equals 0. So a is equal to 6, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to -3. So I have b squared minus 4ac, 2 squared minus 4 times 6 times -3. So I have 4, and then I'm going to use a calculator on this one. 76. So if I have 76 for my discriminant, I'm going to have to come back up here. If b squared minus 4ac is positive, I have a hyperbola. All right, one more, not in standard form. I'm going to bring this stuff over here. So I have 4xy plus 8x minus 3y minus 2x squared minus 8y squared equals 0. So a is in front of my x squared, a is -2. B is in front of my xy, b is 4. C is in front of my y squared, so c is -8. B squared minus 4ac. 4 squared minus 4 times -2 times -8. I get 16 minus 64, and so I get a -48. So I have to look and see, all right, b squared minus 4ac is negative. If b is equal to 0, it would, and then a is equal to c, it's not a circle. Neither one of those is met. A and c are not the same, and b is not 0. So if either of those is not met, it's an ellipse. So this one is an ellipse. And that is everything you need for section 7.3.